All right, thanks, Rachel. And speaking of snow, this weekend, the 74th Warren Miller ski film will show at the Egyptian Theater in downtown Boise. It's a way for the community to help fundraise for local nonprofits. And today we are joined by Kim DeWitt, who is emceeing the event. Kim, thank you so much for joining us here on the News at 4.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, so talk a little bit about this event that's happening.
Sure. If you've seen our awesome poster around town at some of our local businesses, it's the all-time. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. This is the 74th Warren Miller film, and it's going to be at the Egyptian on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. There's a matinee and the evening show.
How did it all start? I mean, talk about the start of it and maybe the evolution of it to now.
Sure. I can't speak for Warren Miller himself, but I do have some cool information about who brought it here and how it came. So this is 74 years in the making. In case for comparison, Bogus Basin Ski Resort is in its 81st year. So kind of around the same decade.
Yeah.
And local family, Don Bryant brought Warren, he literally called Warren Miller on the phone. Could you imagine the day? And asked him to, hey, can you bring your film to Boise? And that was in 1964. Now, there's some, we're not 100% sure. Don recalls that it was at Boise High School, and some other reports say that it was at Capitol High. So regardless, it was at a local high school, which is great. And now that, well, then after the Morrison Center at Boise State was built, then they started showing it there. And then now it's been at the Egyptian, and I don't know exactly how many years, but yeah, but it's the 74th film, and it's, I mean, from 1964 was the first time it was here.
So impressive, and I love that it's here locally.
Yeah.
In terms of, you know, this being a fundraiser, I mean, what kind of nonprofits is this going to?
Yeah, well, as in case not everybody knows, the Bogus Basin Ski Club is a nonprofit also, and we donate, where is it? We do donate 10% of the sales for this event to 4 other local nonprofits. That's the BASE, which is formerly Recreation Unlimited. It stands now for Boise Adaptive Ski Education, and they're a wonderful program. So many of the people who volunteer with them are great. I see them around the mountain. And also we donate to Bogus Basin Mountain Resort, as well as the Ski Patrol up at our hill, and kind of more newly developed the Bob Greenwood Snow Sports Athletic Scholarship. And basically we reserve 10% of our gross ticket sales, and we split it, divided by 4, and write a nice big check.
Wow, and I know people might be watching right now. How can they get involved? Maybe they want to buy tickets.
Sure.
How can they do that?
Well, there's 2 ways that I know of. Go to the Egyptian's website and find the thing to click, and you could also find it from our Bogus Basin skiclub.org website. You could find it there. You could probably walk up to the Egyptian and say, hey, I want a block of tickets. Or if you see one of the posters around, you can definitely just wherever the QR code is. Yeah.
Perfect.
So those are 3 ways that I know.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, Kim, thank you so much
Thanks
for
so
joining
much.
us here on the News at 4.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.